I'm Ratman Rob. Welcome to my show. Hello everybody, welcome to the Rat Recap Power Zap. That's right, the rat is back. Why? Because I feel like it. But before we get into the fun stuff, I want to hit you with the Feta 5 for the 5 most Feta plays of the North American Strikers League. Number 5, we have a good old milkman named Chaotic Standoff.
Yeah, HMG here, no flip, and Chaotic's trying to blitz a point. Oh my god.
At number 4, we have Tempo Melon showing us the power of the Dubu Brawler.
Or, but that means that Vaughn and Kainu have free reign in the middle. Nice
Tempo.
Excuse me, wait a minute, not as nice.
At number 3, we have Hungry Boy putting his marketing and public relations background to good use.
That was kind of our thoughts picking it, so we locked that in. But then, unknowingly, they picked in the Asher goalie, and that oh, my bad. That that was rough.
It was good!
At Kaz the Toost, we have Carmine with this lovely sequence.
So well. Tempo Melon strikes down to the bottom. Carmine, though, strikes it into the corner, so they don't quite get it. But the offense still in a great position. The Finny ult sends it in. It doesn't quite go into the pillar. Tempo Melon's still not able to do it.
And at number 1, we have Vaughn showing us why he's the best Kai goalie in Omega Strikers.
I feel like Sad Boy's just been in control for so long. Every time, Ball has been able to... Sad Boy's in control, sending the ball into their own nets.
Now, with the Feta 5 out of the way, let's get to the power rankings. Dog Slayers 3 made a fantastic run to get into NASL. They went from losing launchpad after launchpad to defying all expectations and securing a spot into the most competitive league in Omega Strikers.
Oh my god, we made it!
With that being said, yeah, they're not that good. And that's fine. You know, that's totally fine. Nearly every team that's made up of rookies has had a rough start in NASL, you know? That's just history. Yeah, Twisty, Nikki, and Weston, they've all had some sparks of potential and brilliance across their series. Hell, they even got a series win, so they're already better than Lob. So, you know what? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of taking the hits in stride.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hello, everyone.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. I have no idea how good EKC is. I just don't. I'm putting them 9th because they don't win a lot. But I've given up on trying to power rank EKC. I don't know how the hell to really quantify how good or bad EKC ever is. It's just gambling. It's just gambling, man.
He's all in.
You're gambling to see if EKC is going to pull the upset of the century or if they're going to lose to the projected worst team in the NASL. At the very least, their highs are still high. You know, look at this one clip, Soren. Going crazy on Estelle.
The Atlas Orb, though, that one down to Camilla once again. Atlas Orb is about to be up. Droplito doesn't find a kill, doesn't find the ball. Soren wins out again, walking in front of Droplito for the 15th time. PKC.
No way, man. Soren is just defending one thing after another. Soren is playing the point of his career right now.
The great angle.
NXZD is still NXZD. And if Katsuna and Soren can kind of like get more consistency, you know, who knows? Maybe EKC can hit the... Although they are not quite the tornado their name implies them to be, Polar Cortex has managed to show more promise than your typical rookie team. And despite the loss to EKC...
actually put on enough pressure to... Oh, that was interesting. That was close. We'll say the save here from the Fool is...
I genuinely believe in them more. At least consistently. The Fool is holding it down crazy style. A is ascending midfield elite. and named Chaotic is aura farming on the league. Thus, they have earned their place at the top of the Mijutsu mountain that is the bottom 3 teams. Yet another starter joins the Bozo Bunch as LAN winner Gramella Styles is now part of the team. On paper, that sounds litty, but in practice, Drop and Gramella often look more awkward than in sync. Bozo Bunch is a lot like EKC, in that I honestly never really know how they're gonna win or not. But unlike EKC, they've got a win on every team below them. And I'll never complain about watching Merchant play goalie.
Not very favorable for Luna. Obviously, Merchant has been great on the offense. Oh my god.
I never will. Also, shout out Breads for that last game that he played. That was awesome. I love seeing Breads play. Love seeing Merchant play. Yeah! Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, Mom, they're 5-1. How can you rank them when they're 5-1? F*** out of here! Shut the f*** up! They're 5-1. Oh, they're 5-1. They're 5-1. They've been playing subs. They've been playing subs all f***ing weeks. For first 4 weeks of this damn season, they've only played subs. 4 straight f***ing weeks. And you know what? That's not. You know what? You know what? That's not on them. That ain't the Sad Boys' fault. No, sir. No, sir. That ain't the Sad Boys' fault. They not responsible for lacing up the other team's shoes. They not responsible for stopping people from ducking the smoke. Gun to your head. Drop a Birdman verse. Who the f*** a Birdman verse is all standby?
Richer than the richest. We certified getting it. CM, YM, cash money business.
That's not on them. But then, the 1 week that they finally get to play against starters, they lose? Oh, hell nah. This guy stinks. Oh, hell no. You lost the first week. You had to play real team. Uh-oh. And I don't want to hear, oh, Rob, they were close games. They were close games. Y'all were leading. You were leading both times. They were both comeback wins from the depths. 0-2. Not exactly like that, but you get the point. Nah, Red Pack came back both times. Thank God you beat Polar Cortex, because if you didn't, you were going dead last. Fraud boys, gonna have to do a lot to convince this rat that they even belong in playoffs. We're talking about playoffs?
Playoffs?
We're talking about playoffs?
Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
That's right, Sad Boys. I'm calling you out. You not like that this season. Prove me wrong. I'd love to see you try. Starting 1 and 3 with a somewhat rotating cast, HMG have finally found their footing with one of the best brawlers in the game, Snake Omega Striker. Although he lost his debut match against Polar Cortex, a little tough, their wins against Bozo Bunch and Demon Time have slingshotted them into the 5 spot. I am very excited to see what heights this team can reach with Snake on Brawler. And like, low-key, if they actually like win out their schedule, Snake's got a pretty good ballot for all Brawler. Hell, maybe even MVP. Who knows?
Anzu's there, but Milkman just uses. Oh my goodness!
Some bombastic, romantic, fantastic lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic.
Say hello to this season's red-hot newish team. Shapeshifting is looking like a damn good midfielder. Luke is looking pretty good as a rookie. And Threezy is still breezy. This team is full of hype moments and aura, but they are also filled with some crazy blunders. So watching these guys is always sure to be a blast. Get it? I said blast. Best team in the North American Strikers Leagues. I mean, if they weren't 2 and 3, I'd put them number 1. If they weren't 2 and 3, I'd put them Hey, what the fuck is that text at the bottom? Yo, get that off of my Leo Magic.
We have Breezy hit by the flurry once again, trying to prove who the better brawler is. Just a character, and I think it might be Juliet.
Was Muffin Kui hold it down?
And something at the goal, Koi flip coming out, and then Muffin Kui.
With a sprinkle of Hungry Boy playing the fucking game. Don't even get me started on that. Ooh, don't even get me started on that. We'll have this team looking downright frightful. Hold the fresh. 1 billion years of diamond emoji. I love Return to Form. I love Return to Form. What a shock. The team with Joker and Shianzu are contenders. The Joker is my favorite brawler in the NASL right now.
Amy has, and Alex could threaten with his primary result. And
Shianzu is still a top 3 midfielder, and if Gumi doesn't have to play too much defense as a goalie, this team will be a force to be reckoned with. They had a tough series against Bomba, but I'm willing to chalk that up to a bad character draft in Taiko Temple. And as far as the HMG series is concerned, you know, good teams lose sometimes. Look at Sad Boys Season 3, alright? Look at Sad Boys Season 3. Sometimes, sometimes you lose a series.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah, I put the rack team in first. What about it? What about it? What did you expect? I'm the fucking rat, and this is my fucking list. They could have been 0-5. I want you guys to know that. It's a damn good coincidence that they're actually doing pretty good. They could have been 0-5, and they'd still be number 1. Boo me all you want, okay? You want Carmine? Carmine is making vets look dizzy out there. Straight up dizzy, hold the guilty gear. Fresh is holding it down in the clutch. And don't get me started on Tempo.
Mike Tempo.
Oh, you don't want me to get started on Tempo.
Mike Tempo.
Oh, don't let me get started on Tempo. You know what? Radicus? Play the fucking video.
The core up, Carmine's gonna have to get out of there, but uses the glitch pop, wins the strike war, stalling out a lot of this, gets the barrier as well, so Carmine just turns it all around. We'll see if the team can reward him as he sends up the turret. The angle is a little bit too tight for our local.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back on the 4-5. If you played and you lay right there by your own home before with a loco, tell them runners be back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Turn my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit checks for my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I pay for some dogs could've bought me vanilla. Take some piece on my neck, could've bought us a roll. You say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
And with that, the power rankings are complete. Here's a picture of all of them for your convenience if I actually bother doing that. Before we end the power zap, we gotta see who's getting the cheddar cheese blessing and the dreaded cheese touch. Bye-bye! Welcome to the NASL Classic here in Hiroshima. Shout out Japan, shout out Soren. We've got Bombardiers, jockeyed by Doxy. Dog Slayers 3, jockeyed by Gravity. Heavy Metal Gundam, jockeyed by Atir. Polar Cortex, jockeyed by Grant OS. Bozo Bunch, jockeyed by Sloth. Rat Pack, jockeyed by Wee. Sad Boys, jockeyed by Holmesy. Eris Kitten Club, jockeyed by Coco Lixo. Return to Form, jockeyed by Hook Resets. And Demon Time, jockeyed by Lexus GX470. And they're off. From the jump, we've got Demon Time and Return to Form fighting for first place, followed by Heavy Metal Gundam, Rat Pack, EKC, Bombardiers, Bozo Bunch, Sad Boys, Polar Cortex. Let's go zoom in on our two frontrunners though. Fighting for that first position, they're kind of neck and neck right now, followed by EKC and Rat Pack. And then everybody else behind them. Guys, I don't really know how to commentate a horse race. I don't, like, I've listened to, like, Uma Musume, but I don't really have the voice for that, or I'll start coughing, so this is the best you're getting. Sad Boys, Polar Cortex, and Bombardiers in the back. Meanwhile, Demon Time and Return to Form still leading the pack with a bunch of nobodies in the middle. Sad Boys kind of losing speed, but maybe they've got something up their sleeve. Demon Time has managed to get somewhat of a lead on Return to Form, about like half a horse length, perhaps. Nope, that's a bit much. Oh, actually they're neck and neck. Actually, Return to Form is taking the spot of first place, followed by Dog Slayers 3 and EKC, and Heavy Metal Gundam somewhat behind them, about a horse length behind them. Bombardier is actually making a bit of a burst, making a bit of a blast. They're kind of covering ground right now. Oh, all the horses. Cinematic shot. Wasn't ready for that. Oh, Polar Cortex from out of nowhere takes the lead. Oh, they're gunning it right now. Oh, but all the horses are gunning it. Oh my god, they're all... Bombardier is making a push, but so is EKC. EKC's going so fast. Oh my god, they actually... Holy moly. Oh my god, they completely pulled ahead. Eris Kitten Club. Coco Lixo, 159, first place. They received the cheddar cheese blessing. Good job, Eris Kitten Club. Whew, they got a little hat too. That's cute. Okay. And it seems that, unfortunately, last place, you get the cheese touch. That's Bozo Bunch. Sorry about that, guys. Better luck next time.